Advise on initial contact you have information Delta. Dublin Airport information Delta. 1855 Zulu. Landing runway 28 left. Departing runway 28 right. Advise on initial contact you have information Delta. Dublin Airport information Delta. 1855 Zulu. Landing runway 28 left. Departing runway 28 right. Advise on initial contact you have information Delta. Dublin Airport information Delta. 1855 Zulu. Landing runway 28 left. Departing runway 28 right. Advise on initial contact you have information Delta.
Shamrock 1 Echo Hotel, ready to pick up IFR clearance to Heathrow Airport.
Shamrock 1 Echo Hotel, Dublin delivery, expect runway 28 right, Endec Tree Juliet departure, squawk for 745.
Endec Tree Juliet departure, squawk for 745, Shamrock 1 Echo Hotel.
Shamrock 1 Echo Hotel, read back correct. Contact ground 125.885 when ready for pushback or engine start.
Ground 125.885 when ready, Shamrock 1 Echo Hotel, have a good afternoon.
Refueling truck is on its way. Please don't load aircraft until the fuel truck arrives and ask to do it.
All aircraft be advised information Echo now, current. QNA09er8. Galileo 5392. Contact Dublin Tower 12 for 68.
Contact Tower on 2 for 68, Galileo 5392.
Catering vehicles are on their way. Fuel truck is in position. Please don't load aircraft until the fuel truck arrives and ask to do it.
Ryanair 4501 at ramp 120 right, request pushback.
Ryanair 4501, Dublin ground, pushback approved. Face northwest.
Pushback approved, face northwest, Ryanair 4501.
Please use your airplane fuel system to set the desired fuel quantity.
Ryanair 4501, request taxi.
Ryanair 48501, runway 28 right taxi via Foxtrot Inner, Charlie Kilo November.
Runway 28 right taxi via Foxtrot Inner, Charlie, Kilo, November, Ryanair 4501.
Flyer 557 at ramp 311 left, request pushback.
Flyer 557, Dublin ground, pushback and engine start approved. Face west.
Pushback and engine start approved, face west, Flyer 557.
Boarding requested.
Ryanair 4501, contact Dublin Tower 12 for decimal 68.
Over to Tower 124.68, Ryanair 4501.
Flyer 557, request taxi.
Flyer 557, runway 28, right taxi via Alpha Tango 3, Alpha Tango. Alpha Tango 4, Foxtrot Inner, Charlie Kilo November.
Runway 28 right taxi via Alpha Tango 3, Alpha Tango 4, Foxtrot Inner, Charlie, Kilo, November, Flyer 557.
And keep your small items under the seat in front of you. These include laptops, handbags, duty-free and loose items of clothing. If you are seated in an emergency exit row or a front row bulkhead seat, all of your items must be placed into an overhead locker. Once you have safely stowed your cabin bag, please take your seat. To help us ensure an on-time departure, we would kindly ask that you keep the aisle clear, enabling all remaining customers to board. Your seatbelt can now be fastened ready for departure. This is a no-smoking service. Thank you for observing this policy.
Flyer 557, contact Dublin Tower 124.68.
Over to Tower 12.68, Flyer 557.
lockers, wheels first, and keep your small items under the seat in front of you. These include laptops, handbags, duty-free and loose items of clothing. If you are seated in an emergency exit row or a front row bulkhead seat, all of your items must be placed into an overhead locker. Once you have safely stowed your cabin bag, please take your seat. To help us ensure an on-time departure, we would kindly ask that you keep the aisle clear.
Ryanair 68 Whiskey Mike, ramp 110, request pushback and engine start.
Ready for departure. This is a no-smoking service.
Ryanair 68 Whiskey Mike, Dublin ground. Pushback approved. Face east.
Pushback and engine start approved. Face east, Ryanair 68 Whiskey Mike. Magic Sun 69 Mike Echo, AT ramp 130, request pushback.
Magic Sun 69 Mike Echo, Dublin ground. Pushback approved. Face north.
Pushback approved, face north, Magic Sun 69 Mike Echo.
Passengers boarding started.
Ryanair 68 Whiskey Mike, ready to taxi to the active.
Ryanair 68 Whiskey Mike, runway 28, right taxi via Charlie, Kilo, November.
Runway 28 right taxi via Charlie, Kilo, November, Ryanair 68 Whiskey Mike. Hello? Magic Sun 69 Mike Echo, taxi for departure.
Magic Sun 69 Mike Echo, runway 28. Right taxi via Alpha Tango 1, Foxtrot Inner, Charlie, Kilo, November.
Runway 28 right taxi via Alpha Tango 1, Foxtrot Inner, Charlie, Kilo, November, Magic Sun 69 Mike Echo.
Ryanair 68 Whiskey Mike, hold position for traffic.
Hold position, Ryanair 68 Whiskey Mike.
Ryanair 68 Whiskey Mike, continue taxi.
Continue taxi. Ryanair 68 Whiskey Mike.
Laptops, handbags, duty-free and loose items of clothing. If you are seated in an emergency exit or a front row bulkhead seat, all of your items must be placed into an overhead locker. Once you have safely stowed your cabin bag, please take your seat. To help us ensure an on-time departure, we would kindly ask that you keep the aisle clear, enabling all remaining customers to board.
Ryanair 72 Juliet Yankee. At ramp 109, request pushback and engine start.
Ryanair 72 Juliet Yankee, Dublin ground, pushback approved. Face east.
Pushback approved. Face east. Ryanair 72 Juliet Yankee.
Hello, Captain. We're ready for pushback.
Ryanair 68 Whiskey Mike, contact Dublin Tower 124.68.
Contact Tower 124.68. Ryanair 68 Whiskey Mike. Bye-bye.
Departure checks completed. Bypass pin inserted.
Magic Sun 69 Mike Echo. Contact Dublin Tower 124.68. Have a good afternoon.
Contact Tower 124.68. Magic Sun 69 Mike Echo.
Locking gear.
Ryanair 72 Juliet Yankee. Request taxi to the active.
Ryanair 72 Juliet Yankee, runway 28 right taxi via Charlie. Kilo November.
Runway 28 right taxi via Charlie. Kilo, November. Ryanair 72 Juliet Yankee.
Ryanair 67 uniform, at ramp 133 left. Request pushback and engine start.
Ryanair 67 uniform, Dublin ground, pushback approved. Face northwest.
Pushback approved. Face northwest. Ryanair 67 uniform.
Ryanair 72 Juliet Yankee, contact Dublin Tower 124.68. Have a good afternoon.
Contact Tower 124.68. Ryanair 72 Juliet Yankee. Bye-bye.
Ryanair 67 uniform, taxi for departure.
Ryanair 67 uniform, runway 28 right taxi via Foxtrot, inner, Charlie Kilo, November.
Runway 28 right taxi via Foxtrot Inner, Charlie, Kilo, November, Ryanair 67 uniform.
Cabin crew, arm doors and cross-check.
Shamrock 1 Echo Hotel at Gate Lima 407, request pushback and engine start.
Shamrock 1 Echo Hotel, Dublin ground. Pushback and engine start approved. Face south.
Pushback approved, face south, Shamrock 1 Echo Hotel.
Release parking brakes, please. Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at will.
Ladies and gentlemen, please observe the cabin crew member closest to you as we are about to demonstrate the safety features of our Airbus A320 aircraft. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard our Airbus A320. Please pay attention to illuminated instructions including the following safety procedures. The safety card found in your seat pocket contains important information about exit routes, oxygen masks, life jackets, and the brace position, which you must adopt if you hear brace, brace. There are 8 emergency exits on this aircraft. The cabin crew are now...
Ryanair 67 uniform. Contact Dublin.
Please be aware that...
Tower 124.68.
may be behind you.
Contact Tower 124.68, Ryanair 67 uniform.
All baggage on board. Your seatbelt is fastened, adjusted, and released as shown. It must be fastened whenever the seatbelt signs are on, and we recommend that you keep it fastened at all times. If the air supply fails, masks will drop from above you. To start
Please
the
set
oxygen,
parking brakes.
put the mask over your nose and mouth, and breathe normally. Hold the mask.
Waiting your
in place
confirmation for
with
good
the strap.
engine start.
Pull on each side to adjust. Put on your own mask before helping others. If we land on water, take a life jacket from under your seat. Remove from the pouch and put it over your
Cockpit
head.
to ground. We have a good engine start.
Around your waist
You can
and
disconnect.
together. Pull the strap to adjust. Do not inflate the life jacket inside the aircraft. When outside, inflate it by pulling the toggle. If it fails to inflate or needs topping up, blow into this tube. There is a light and whistle for attracting attention. The cabin crew can assist you with life jackets for children. Your tray table must now be stowed, armrest down, window blinds
Unlocking
open,
gear.
and seatbelt fastened. Further information regarding your safety on board can be found in the in-flight magazine. We hope you have a great flight. Ladies and gentlemen, we will shortly
Tow
be
truck
dimming the
disconnected.
lights.
Bypass
You
pin
can turn on a
removed.
reading light using the controls above your head.
Left is clear,
or in
right
your
is clear.
armrest.
Ryanair 802 Romeo. At ramp 106, request pushback and engine start.
Ryanair 802 Romeo, Dublin ground. Pushback and engine start approved. Face west.
Pushback and engine start approved. Face west. Ryanair 802 Romeo.
Shamrock 1 Echo Hotel, ready to taxi to the active.
Shamrock 1 Echo Hotel. Runway 28 right taxi via Bravo 1. Foxtrot 1, Foxtrot 2, Foxtrot 3, Foxtrot Inner, Charlie Key, Low November.
Runway 28 right taxi via Bravo 1, Foxtrot 1, Foxtrot 2, Foxtrot 3, Foxtrot Inner, Charlie, Kilo, November, Shamrock 1, Echo Hotel.
Ryanair 802 Romeo. Request taxi to be active.
Ryanair 802 Romeo. Runway 28 right taxi via Kilo, November.
Runway 28 right taxi via Kilo, November. Ryanair 802 Romeo.
Ryanair 8 Romeo Zulu, at ramp 120 left. Request pushback and engine start.
Ryanair 8 Romeo Zulu. Dublin ground, pushback and engine start approved. Face northwest.
Pushback and engine start approved. Face northwest. Ryanair 8 Romeo Zulu.
Cabin crew, seats for takeoff.
Ryanair 802 Romeo. Contact Dublin Tower 124.68. Bye-bye.
Hi, Captain. The cabin is now secure for
Contact
takeoff.
Tower 124.68. Ryanair 802 Romeo.
Ryanair 8 Romeo Zulu. Request taxi.
Ryanair 8 Romeo Zulu. Runway 28. Right taxi via Foxtrot Inner, Charlie Kilo, November.
Runway 28 right taxi via Foxtrot Inner, Charlie, Kilo, November. Ryanair 8 Romeo Zulu.
8 Romeo Zulu. Contact Dublin Tower 124.68.
Contact Tower 124.68. Ryanair 8 Romeo Zulu. Ryanair 3 Whiskey. At ramp 200 left. Request pushback.
Ryanair 3 Whiskey, Dublin ground, pushback and engine start approved. Face west.
Pushback and engine start approved. Face west. Ryanair 3 Whiskey. Ryanair 3 Whiskey, ready to taxi to the active.
Ryanair 3 Whiskey, runway 28 right taxi via Alpha Tango 1, Foxtrot Inner, Charlie, Kilo, November.
Runway 28 right taxi via Alpha Tango 1, Foxtrot Inner, Charlie, Kilo, November, Ryanair 3 Whiskey.
124.68.
Over to Tower 124.68, Shamrock 1 Echo Hotel. Shamrock 1 Echo Hotel, ready to go, runway 28 right.
Shamrock 1, Echo Hotel, Dublin Tower, wind 265 at 9er, runway 28 right, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 28 right, cleared for takeoff, Shamrock 1 Echo Hotel.
Approaching 28 right. Approaching 28 right. On runway
Ryanair 3 Whiskey, ready for departure. Runway 28 right.
Ryanair 3 Whiskey, hold short of 28 right.
Roger, hold short of 28 right. Ryanair 3 Whiskey.
Runway 28 right, line up and wait.
Runway 28 right, line up and wait. Ryanair 3 Whiskey.
Ryanair 3 Whiskey, Dublin Tower, wind 265 at 9er, runway 28 right, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 28 right, cleared for takeoff. Ryanair 3 Whiskey.
Shamrock 1 Echo Hotel, contact Dublin departure 13, 2.58.
Contact Dublin departure 132.58 Shamrock 1 Echo Hotel. Dublin departure Shamrock 1 Echo Hotel. Good afternoon, 1,800 feet.
Shamrock 1 Echo Hotel, Dublin departure identified. Climb to flight level 150.
Climb to flight level 150 Shamrock 1 Echo Hotel.
Dublin departure. Ryanair 3 Whiskey, 900 feet.
Ryanair 3 Whiskey, Dublin departure identified. Climb to flight level 130.
Climb to flight level 130, Ryanair 3 Whiskey.
Ladies and gentlemen, please keep your seatbelt fastened whilst the seatbelt sign is on. We recommend that you keep your seatbelt fastened whenever you are seated. Toilets are located at each end of the cabin. Remember that smoking is not permitted at any time. This includes e-cigarettes. In just a few moments, we will commence our in-flight service, offering you the chance to choose from our fresh selection available today. Full details can be found in in-flight brochure. You can also purchase a selection of hot beverages together with drinks and snacks from the bar. We accept all major credit and debit cards. If we can be of any further assistance, just ask us as we join you in the cabin shortly.
Dublin departure, Ryanair 32 Delta November, 1,000 feet.
Ryanair 68 Whiskey Mike, contact London Control 118.775. Have a good afternoon.
Contact London Control 118.775, Ryanair 68 Whiskey Mike.
Ryanair 32 Delta November, Dublin departure. Good afternoon, identified. Climb to flight level 180.
Climb to flight level 180, Ryanair 32 Delta November.
Shamrock 1, Echo Hotel. Contact Shannon Control 132.15.
Centre on 132.15 Shamrock 1 Echo Hotel. Have a good afternoon. Shannon Control, Shamrock 1 Echo Hotel through flight level 126 for flight level 150 direct at GAL.
Shamrock 1 Echo Hotel, Shannon Control, radar contact, climb to flight level 310.
Climb to flight level 310 Shamrock 1 Echo Hotel.
Shannon Control, Ryanair 3 Whiskey. Good afternoon. Climbing flight level 100 for flight level 130 direct RW to 8L.
Ryanair 3 Whiskey, Shannon Control identified. Climb to flight level 270.
Climb to flight level 270, Ryanair 3 Whiskey.
Shamrock 1 Echo Hotel, contact London Control 118.775.
Contact London Control 118.775, Shamrock 1 Echo Hotel.
Shamrock 65 Tango, London Control, expect Dublin for Lima, runway 28 left.
Expect Dublin for Lima, runway 28 left, Shamrock 65 Tango.
Gemstone 11 Mike, London Control, expect Dublin for Lima, runway 28 left. Expect Dublin for Lima, runway 28 left, Gemstone 11 Mike. Shamrock 69, Yankee, London Control, expect Bagso for Lima, runway 28 left. Expect Bagso for Lima, runway 28 left, Shamrock 69 Yankee. Ryanair 25 Kilo Golf, contact Newcastle Director approach 125.83. Contact Newcastle Director approach 125.83, Ryanair 25 Kilo Golf. Ryanair 8, Romeo Zulu, London Control, expect Mallard 1 Mike, runway 2, tree right.
Expect Mallard 1 Mike, runway 23 right, Ryanair 8 Romeo Zulu.
Ryanair 8265, contact Bristol, approach 136.08.
Contact Bristol approach 136.08, Ryanair 8265.
Shamrock 5 Hotel Mike, contact Dublin, approach 119.555.
Contact Dublin approach 119.555, Shamrock 5 Hotel Mike.
Shamrock 69 Yankee, Bagso 4 Lima, runway 28 left, report ready for descent. Bagso for Lima, runway 28 left, ready for descent, Shamrock 69 Yankee. Shamrock 69 Yankee, descend to flight level 100. Descend to flight level 100, Shamrock 69 Yankee. Flyer 221, Dublin for Lima, runway 28 left. Report ready for descent.
Dublin for Lima, runway 28 left, ready for descent, flyer 221.
Flyer 221, descend to flight level 160.
Descend to flight level 160, flyer 221.
Greenstone 79 Alpha, contact Belfast approach 13 for decimal 8. Contact Belfast approach 13 for decimal 8, Greenstone 79 Alpha. ED69 for Quebec, London Control, expect Impel 1 Echo, runway 24.
Expect Impel 1 Echo, runway 24, EZ69 for Quebec.
KLM 933, contact Scottish Control 119er, decimal 875.
Contact Scottish Control 119 decimal 875, KLM 933.
Neptune Tango Delta, contact East Midlands approach 13 for decimal 18.
Contact East Midlands approach 134 decimal 18, Neptune Tango Delta.
Janex 019, Papa, contact London Control 118, decimal for 75. Center on 118 decimal for 75, Janex 019, Papa, have a good evening. Gemstone 39, Bravo Alpha, Ablin for Lima, runway 28 left, report ready for descent.
Ablin for Lima, runway 28 left, ready for descent, Gemstone 39 Bravo Alpha.
Gemstone 39, Bravo Alpha, descend to flight level 100.
Descend to flight level 100, Gemstone 39 Bravo Alpha.
ED316, Mike, radar vectors, ILS runway 25, report ready for descent.
Radar vectors, ILS runway 25, ready for descent, EZ316 Mike.
ED316, Mike, Aldergrove Airport landing runway 25.
Aldergrove Airport, landing runway 25, EZ316 Mike.
ED7 for November, Mike, contact Birmingham, approach 13, 1 decimal, 005.
Contact Birmingham approach 131 decimal 005, ED7 for November Mike.
Ryanair 531 Echo, Maple 1 Golf, runway 34, report ready for descent.
Maple 1 Golf, runway 34, ready for descent, Ryanair 531 Echo.
Ryanair 531 Echo, descend to 9,000 feet, QNH 09er.
Descend to 9,000 feet, Ryanair 531 Echo.
Ryanair 8, Romeo Zulu, Malud 1 Mike, runway 23 right, report ready for descent.
Malad 1 Mike, runway 23 right, ready for descent, Ryanair 8 Romeo Zulu.
Ryanair 8, Romeo Zulu, descend to flight level 070.
Descend to flight level 070, Ryanair 8 Romeo Zulu.
Sun Express 15 Zulu, contact London Control 118, decimal for 75.
Center 10 EIDW My Forest activé, Sun Express 15 Zulu.
London Control, Shamrock 1 Echo Hotel, climbing flight level 201 for flight level 310.
Shamrock 1, Echo Hotel, London Control, identified.
London Control, Ryanair 3 Whiskey, climbing flight level 170 for flight level 270.
Ryanair 3 Whiskey, London Control, radar contact.
London Control, Ryanair 67 uniform. Leaving flight level 297 for flight level 190.
Ryanair 67, uniform, London Control. Good evening. Radar contact. Climb to flight level 390.
Climb to flight level 390, Ryanair 67 uniform.
Blue Max for 2, Echo Zulu, London Control. Expect infill 1 Echo, runway 24.
Expect infill 1 Echo, runway 24, Blue Max for 2 Echo Zulu.
Alpine 7280, contact London Control 118 decimal for 75. Center on 118 decimal for 75, Alpine 7280. EG69 for Quebec, infill 1 Echo, runway 2 for Bay. Report ready for descent.
Infill 1 Echo, runway 24, ready for descent, EZ69 for Quebec.
EZ69 for Quebec, descend to flight level 200.
Descend to flight level 200, EZ69 for Quebec.
Gemstone 39, Bravo Alpha, contact Dublin approach, 119er, decimal 555.
Contact Dublin approach 119er decimal 555, Gemstone 39 Bravo Alpha.
Ryanair 8, Romeo Zulu, contact Manchester approach 121 decimal tree 55.
Contact Manchester approach 121.355, Ryanair 8 Romeo Zulu.
Greenstone for 9 Bravo Golf, London Control, expect radar vectors, ILS runway 22.
Expect radar vectors, ILS runway 22, Greenstone for 9 Bravo Golf.
KLM 1038, contact London Control 118, decimal for 75.
Contact London Control 118, decimal for 75. KLM 1038, have a good evening.
Ryanair 531 Echo, contact Cork approach 119er, decimal 9er.
Contact Cork approach 119er decimal 9er, Ryanair 531 Echo.
Ryanair 3, 0 Foxtrot Mike, London Control, expect Victory for Lima, runway 28 left.
Expect Victory for Lima, runway 28 left, Ryanair 30 Foxtrot Mike.
London Control, 907001005 Echo 86. Good evening. Flight level 410.
9700105 Echo 86, London Control, radar contact. Shamrock 65 Tango, Dublin for Lima, runway 28 left, report ready for descent.
Dublin for Lima, runway 28 left, ready for descent, Shamrock 65 Tango.
Shamrock 65 Tango, descend to flight level 160.
Descend to flight level 160, Shamrock 65 Tango.
Flyer 221, descend to flight level 100.
Descend to flight level 100, Flyer 221.
Flyer 557, contact London Control 118 decimal for 75.
Center on 118 decimal for 75, Flyer 557.
London Control, expect Nugra, 2 Hotel, runway 27 left. Shamrock 1 Echo Hotel, London Control, expect Nugra, 2 Hotel, runway 27 left. Shamrock 1 Echo Hotel, London Control.
Expect Nugra 2 Hotel, runway 27 left, Shamrock 1 Echo Hotel.
KLM 951, London Control, expect radar vectors, ILS runway 22.
Expect radar vectors, ILS runway 22, KLM 951.
Shamrock 7, Lima Papa, contact Heathrow Director 119er, decimal 7 tree.
Contact Heathrow Director 119er decimal 7 tree, Shamrock 7 Lima Papa.
Easy 316 Mike, contact Aldergrove, approach 1 tree, decimal 125.
Contact Aldergrove approach 133 decimal 125, Easy 316 Mike.
Flyer 221, contact Dublin approach 119er, decimal 555.
Contact Dublin approach 119er decimal 555, flyer 221.
Blue Max 8, uniform, London Control, expect radar vectors, ILS runway 25.
Expect radar vectors, ILS runway 25, Blue Max 8 uniform.
Alpine 1 for Bravo Quebec, contact London Control 118, decimal for 75.
Contact London Control 118 decimal 475, Alpine 14 Bravo Quebec. Bye bye.
Gemstone 11 Mike, Dublin for Lima, runway 28 left. Report ready for descent.
Dublin for Lima, runway 28 left, ready for descent, Gemstone 11 Mike.
Gemstone 11 Mike, descend to flight level 100.
Descend to flight level 100, Gemstone 11 Mike.
Easy 69 for Quebec, contact Scottish Control 119er, decimal 875.
Contact Scottish Control 119er decimal 875, Easy 69 for Quebec.
Shamrock 1 Echo Hotel, approaching our top of descent, ready for lower.
Shamrock 1 Echo Hotel, Nugra 2 Hotel, runway 27 left, descend to flight level 200.
Nugra 2 Hotel, runway 27 left, descend to flight level 200, Shamrock 1 Echo Hotel.
UPS 238, heavy, contact Shannon Control 132, decimal 15. Have a good evening.
Center on 132 decimal 15, UPS 238 heavy.
Greenstone for 9 Bravo Golf, radar vectors, ILS runway 22. Report ready for descent.
Radar vectors, ILS runway 22, ready for descent, Greenstone for 9 Bravo Golf.
Greenstone for 9 Bravo Golf, Belfast City landing runway 22.
Belfast City, landing runway 22, Greenstone for 9 Bravo Golf.
Greenstone for 9 Bravo Golf, contact Belfast, approach 13 for decimal 8.
Contact Belfast approach 13 for decimal 8, Greenstone Alpha 9 Bravo Golf.
London Control, Ryanair 802 Romeo, leaving flight level 309er for flight level 360.
Ryanair 802, Romeo, London Control, radar contact. All time 39, Echo Yankee, contact London Control, 118, decimal for 75.
Contact London Control 118.475, Alpine 39 Echo Yankee.
KLM 951, radar vectors ILS runway 22. Report ready for descent.
Radar vectors ILS runway 22, ready for descent. KLM 951.
KLM 951, Belfast City Airport landing runway 22.
Belfast City Airport, landing runway 22, KLM 951.
Blue Max 8 uniform, radar vectors, ILS, runway 25. Report ready for descent.
Radar vectors, ILS runway 25, ready for descent. Blue Max 8 uniform.
Blue Max 8, uniform, Aldergrove landing runway 25.
Aldergrove, landing runway 25, Blue Max 8 uniform. London Control, Easy 31 Delta Quebec, good evening, flight level 370.
Gemstone 11 Mike, contact Dublin, approach 119er, decimal 555.
Contact Dublin approach 119er decimal 555, Gemstone 11 Mike.
Magic Sun 59 Kilo X-ray, London Control, expect T-port 2 Delta, runway 24.
Expect support 2 Delta, runway 24, Magic Sun 59 Kilo X-ray.
KLM 951, turn right, heading 310, vectors for the approach.
Turn right, heading 310, KLM 951.
KLM 951, contact Belfast approach 13 for decimal 8.
Contact Belfast approach 13 voor decimal 8, KLM 951.
Easy 31 Delta Quebec, London Control, identified. Magic Sun 69, Mike Echo, contact London, Control 118, decimal for 75, have a good evening.
Contact London Control 118 decimal 475, Magic Sun 69 Mike Echo.
Ryanair 30 Foxtrot Mike, Victory 4 Lima, runway 28 left. Report ready for descent.
Victory for Lima, runway 28 left, ready for descent. Ryanair 30 Foxtrot Mike.
Ryanair 30 Foxtrot Mike, descend to flight level 190.
Descend to flight level 190, Ryanair 30 Foxtrot Mike.
Blue Max 8 uniform, turn right, heading 335, vectors for the approach.
Turn right, heading 335, Blue Max 8 uniform.
Shamrock 65 Tango, descend to flight level 100.
Descend to flight level 100, Shamrock 65 Tango.
Blue Max 8 uniform, turn right, heading 335, descend to flight level 170.
Turn right, heading 335, descend to flight level 170, Blue Max 8 uniform.
Magic Sun 59 Kilo X-ray, descend to flight level 080.
Descend to flight level 080, Magic Sun 59 Kilo X-ray.
Center on 118.475 Shamrock 1 Echo Hotel. London Control Shamrock 1 Echo Hotel, descending via Nugra 2 Hotel, flight level 220.
Shamrock 1 Echo Hotel, London Control identified. Shamrock 3, Lima Golf, contact London Control 118.775.
Contact London Control 118.775, Shamrock 3 Lima Golf.
KLM 1038, Lamso 2 Alpha, runway 18 right. Report ready for descent.
Lamso 2 Alpha, runway 18 right, ready for descent. KLM 1038.
KLM 1038, descend to flight level 220.
Descent to flight level 220, KLM 1038.
Shamrock 1 Echo Hotel, descend to flight level 150.
Descend to flight level 150, Shamrock 1 Echo Hotel.
Ryanair 82 Sierra Mike, contact London Control 118.775.
Contact London Control 118.775, Ryanair 82 Sierra Mike. London Control, Ryanair 68 Whiskey Mike, flight level 370.
Ryanair 68 Whiskey Mike, London Control, radar contact. Ryanair 30 Yankee Zulu, contact Luton approach 132.05.
Contact Luton approach 132.05, Ryanair 30 Yankee Zulu.
Chanex 1328, London Control, expect Silver 1 Bravo, runway tree.
Expect Silver 1 Bravo, runway 33, Chanex 1328.
Speedbird 397, contact Heathrow Director 119.73.
Contact Heathrow Director 119.73, Speedbird 397.
Speedbird 19 Lima X-ray, contact Heathrow Director 119.73.
Contact Heathrow Director 119.73, Speedbird 19 Lima X-ray.
EG71 Alpha Zulu, London Control, expect 81 Golf, runway 23.
Expect at 1 Golf, runway 23, EG71 Alpha Zulu.
Air France 1380, contact Heathrow Director 119.73.
Contact Heathrow Director 11.73, Air France 1380.
Brilliant 653, London Control, expect Leicester 1 Mike, runway 23 right.
Expect Leicester 1 Mike, runway 23 right, Brilliant 653.
Ryanair 35 Hotel Tango, contact Manchester approach 121.355.
Contact Manchester approach 121.355, Ryanair 35 Hotel Tango.
Beeline 1 Delta Zulu, contact Manchester approach 121.355.
Contact Manchester approach 121.355, Beeline 1 Delta Zulu.
Enterprise 22 Echo Foxtrot, contact Manchester approach 121.355.
Contact Manchester approach 121.355, Enterprise 22 Echo Foxtrot.
Beeline 4 Alpha Hotel, contact Heathrow Director 119.73.
Contact Heathrow Director 119.73, Beeline 4 Alpha Hotel.
Brilliant 653, descend to flight level 200.
Descend to flight level 200, Brilliant 653.
Shamrock 1 Echo Hotel, descend to 7,000 feet, QNH 09er.
descend to 7,000 feet, QNH 09999, Shamrock 1 Echo Hotel.
Chanix 1328, descend to flight level 170.
Descend to flight level 170, Chanix 1328.
Lufthansa 982, London Control, expect Dublin for Lima, runway 28 left.
Expect Dublin for Lima, runway 28 left, Lufthansa 982.
Easy 729 Romeo, contact London Control 118.775.
Center on 118.775, easy 729 Romeo.
KLM 47 Kilo, contact Manchester approach 121.355.
Contact Manchester approach 121.355, KLM 47 Kilo.
Shamrock 611 London Control, expect Bagso for Lima, runway 28 left.
Expect Baxo for Lima, runway 28 left, Shamrock 611.
Tray table must be stowed. Arm ready.
Shamrock 1 Echo Hotel, contact Heathrow Director 119.73.
Seatbelt fastened. Ready.
Contact Heathrow Director 119.73, Shamrock 1 Echo Hotel.
Magazines that you do not want to keep.
Heathrow Director, Shamrock 1 Echo Hotel, flight level 141, we have Zulu.
Shamrock 1 Echo Hotel, Heathrow Director. Good evening. QNH 09999. Expect the ILS runway 27 left with the Bovingdon transition.
QNH 09999, expect the ILS runway 27 left with the Bovingdon transition, Shamrock 1 Echo Hotel.
Shamrock 1 Echo Hotel, cleared direct Bovingdon, cross Bovingdon at or above. Flight level 070, cleared ILS runway 27 left.
Cleared direct Bovingdon, cross Bovingdon, at or above, flight level 070, cleared ILS runway 27 left, Shamrock 1 Echo Hotel.
Heathrow Director, Postman 35, Papa Heavy, flight level 116, we have Zulu.
Postman 35, Papa Heavy, Heathrow Director. Good evening, QNH 09999. Expect the ILS runway 27 left with the big in transition.
QNH 09999, expect the ILS runway 27 left with the big in transition, Postman 35, Papa Heavy.
Speedbird 9 November, contact Heathrow Tower 118.705.
Contact Tower 118.705, Speedbird 9 November. Have a good evening.
Heathrow Director, Speedbird 8 Tango Kilo, flight level 116, we have Zulu on board.
Speedbird 8 Tango Kilo, Heathrow Director. Good evening, QNH 09999, expect the ILS runway 27 left with the Lambourne transition.
QNH 09999, expect the ILS runway 27 left with the Lambourne transition, Speedbird 8 Tango Kilo.
Speedbird 8 Tango Kilo, cleared direct Lambourne, cross Lambourne at or above 7,000 feet, cleared ILS runway 27 left.
Cleared direct Lambourne, cross Lambourne at or above 7,000 feet, cleared ILS runway 27 left, Speedbird 8 Tango Kilo.
Speedbird 7 Alpha, contact Heathrow Tower 118.705, bye-bye.
Contact Tower 118.705, Speedbird 7 Alpha. Have a good evening.
Postman 35 Papa Heavy, cleared direct Biggin, cross Biggin at or above 3,000 feet, cleared ILS runway 27 left.
Cleared direct Biggin, cross Biggin at or above 3,000 feet, cleared ILS runway 27 left, Postman 35 Papa Heavy.
Austrian 4 Bravo Romeo, contact Heathrow Tower 118.705. Have a good evening.
Over to Tower 118.705, Austrian 4 Bravo Romeo.
Heathrow Director, Speedbird 13 Hotel, flight level 095 with the numbers.
Speedbird 13 Hotel Heathrow Director, QNH 09er, expect the ILS runway 27 left with the Bovingdon transition.
QNH 09er, 9er, expect the ILS runway 27 left with the Bovingdon transition. Speedbird 13 Hotel.
Speedbird 13 Hotel, cleared direct Bovingdon, cross Bovingdon at or above 7,000 feet, cleared ILS runway 27 left.
Cleared direct Bovingdon, cross Bovingdon at or above 7,000 feet, cleared ILS runway 27 left. Speedbird 13 Hotel.
Cabin crew must now be seated for landing. Thank you.
transition, Lufthansa 3 Yankee X-ray.
Lufthansa 3 Yankee X-ray, cleared direct Lambourne, cross Lambourne at or above 7,000 feet, cleared ILS runway 27 left.
Cleared direct Lambourne, cross Lambourne at or above 7,000 feet, cleared ILS runway 27 left, Lufthansa 3 Yankee X-ray.
Heathrow Director, Speedbird 7 Alpha, 2,700 feet.
Speedbird 7 Alpha, welcome back. Continue.
Continue, Speedbird 7 Alpha.
Heathrow Director, Swiss 24 Charlie, flight level 105 with the numbers.
Swiss 24 Charlie Heathrow Director, QNH09er, 9er, expect the ILS runway 27 left with the big in transition.
QNH09er, expect the ILS runway 27 left with the big in transition. Swiss 24 Charlie.
Speedbird 7 Alpha, turn left, heading 185.
Turn left, heading 185, Speedbird 7 Alpha.
Heathrow Director, Speedbird for 81 Bravo. 5,800 feet. We have Zulu.
Speedbird for 81, Bravo Heathrow Director, QNH09er, expect the ILS runway 27 left with the big in transition.
QNH09er, 9er, expect the ILS runway 27 left with the big in transition. Speedbird for 81 Bravo.
Speedbird for 81 Bravo, cleared direct Biggin, cross Biggin at or above 3,000 feet, cleared ILS runway 27 left.
Cleared direct Biggin, cross Biggin at or above 3,000 feet, cleared ILS runway 27 left, Speedbird for 81 Bravo.
Shamrock 1, Echo Hotel, contact Heathrow Tower 118.705.
Contact Tower 118.705, Shamrock 1 Echo Hotel. Heathrow Tower, Shamrock 1 Echo Hotel, ILS runway 27 left.
Shamrock 1 Echo Hotel, Heathrow Tower, continue.
Roger, Shamrock 1 Echo Hotel.
Beeline for Alpha Hotel, monitor ground 121.705.
Ground 121.705, beeline for Alpha Hotel. Bye-bye.
Shamrock 1 Echo Hotel, wind check.
Wind 260 at 7.
Heathrow Tower, Postman 35 Papa Heavy, ILS runway 27 left.
Shamrock 1 Echo Hotel, wind 260 at 7, runway 27 left, cleared to land.
Runway 27 left, cleared to land, Shamrock 1 Echo Hotel.
Postman 35 Papa Heavy, Heathrow Tower, continue.
Wilco, Postman 35 Papa Heavy.
Heathrow Tower, Speedbird 8 Tango Kilo, ILS runway 27 left.
Speedbird 8 Tango Kilo, Heathrow Tower, continue.
Wilco, Speedbird 8 Tango Kilo.
Approaching 27 left.
Above. Minimum.
Heathrow Tower, Speedbird 19, Lima X-ray, ILS runway 27 left.
Speedbird 19, Lima X-ray, Heathrow Tower, continue.
50, 40, 30,
Wilco, Speedbird 19, Lima X-ray.
Exit right at November 5 Whiskey, Shamrock 1 Echo Hotel.
Speedbird 13 Hotel, Heathrow Tower, continue.
Roger, Speedbird 13 Hotel.
Postman 35 Papa Heavy, wind 260 at 7, runway 27 left cleared to land.
Runway 27 left clear to land, Postman 35 Papa Heavy.
Shamrock 1 Echo Hotel, contact ground 121.705.
Ground 121.705, Shamrock 1 Echo Hotel.
Ladies and gentlemen, the cabin crew will shortly be leaving their seats.
Shamrock 1 Echo Hotel, request taxi to assigned gate.
However, we ask that you remain seated until the fasten seatbelt
Shamrock
sign
1
has been
Echo
switched off.
Hotel, gate 219, a taxi via November 5 Whiskey Alpha Kilo.
Internet access may
Gate
now
219 via November 5 Whiskey Alpha Kilo, Shamrock 1 Echo Hotel.
belongings with you, checking in the seat pocket, underneath the seat, and in the overhead lockers. Do take care opening the overhead lockers as items may have moved during flight. Smoking is not permitted until you reach a designated smoking area.
Postman 35 Papa Heavy, cargo 615 taxi via Sierra 6 Sierra Zulu.
Our ground crew will help you complete your
Cargo
journey.
615 via Sierra 6 Sierra Zulu, Postman 35 Papa Heavy.
Speedbird 19, Lima X-Ray, ramp 351 taxi via November 5, Whiskey, Romeo, Bravo, Foxtrot, Linktree 6, Echo Hotel.
Ramp 351 via November 5 Whiskey, Romeo Bravo, Foxtrot, Link 36, Echo Hotel, Speedbird 19, Lima X-Ray.
Speedbird 397, ramp 531 taxi via Delta, Alpha, Bravo, Link 58.
Ramp 531 via Delta, Alpha, Bravo, Link 58, Speedbird 397.
Speedbird for 81 Bravo, ramp 5901 taxi via November 5, Whiskey, Romeo, Bravo, Echo.
Ramp 5901 via November. 5 Whiskey, Romeo, Bravo, Echo. Speedbird for 81 Bravo.
You'll need to start the engines to request ground services.
for Charlie, gate 218 taxi via November 5, Whiskey, Alpha, Kilo.
Gate 218 via November 5, Whiskey, Alpha, Kilo, Swiss 24 Charlie.
Boarding requested.
Speedbird 7 Alpha, gate 547 taxi via November 5, Whiskey, Romeo, Bravo, Foxtrot, Linktree 6, Echo, Charlie.
Gate 547 via November 5, Whiskey, Romeo, Bravo, Foxtrot, Linktree 6, Echo, Charlie, Speedbird 7 Alpha.
Passengers, the boarding started.
Ladies and gentlemen, when disembarking, please take care and hold on to the handrail while walking down the stairs. Please ensure that you supervise your children. For your own safety, do not walk underneath the wing.
Air France 1380, gate for 19er taxi via Sierra 6, Sierra, Victor.
Gate for 19er via Sierra 6, Sierra Victor, Air France 1380.
Shamrock 7 Lima Papa, gate 221 right taxi via Delta, Alpha, link tree 0, Bravo.
Gate 221 right via Delta, Alpha, link 30 Bravo, Shamrock 7 Lima Papa.